when I texted you this morning, I was like, hey, like, what's the plan? And you're like, I got a flight, yada, yada. I'm going to get a workout in and I'll text you back. And I thought that was incredible. It was like 6:30 a.m. You're like, yeah, I got to get a quick workout in. I'll assess the situation and then I'll get back to you. Was there ever a point in your game that you had to figure out, oh, okay, you're a big guy, but like, I'm looking at your arms, man, you're jacked. Was there ever like a point you're just like, okay, I got to figure something out of my game to make me a little bit more heavy, a little bit more strong? Or was there ever a point, or was your progress of your growth always natural each step you made through your lacrosse career?
Yeah, I think it's like as you kind of get to a higher level, you have to raise your training to another level as well, right? It's not just like, I will say, I guess my first year at Cornell, I had a really good kind of high school career, was able to play at Cornell, get the, recruited there and all that kind of stuff. But then my first year at Cornell, I kind of went from like a offensive midfielder guy that was like scoring goals and this and that. And I got to Cornell and I was like, kind of the back at the bottom of the totem pole. Obviously, everybody knows that moving from high school to university, right? But, on a 55 player roster where maybe 18 guys play on a given game day, it's like you really got to find another level. So for me, that was, kind of doing whatever it took to get on the field, right? So when I first started at Cornell, I was like playing D-midi and playing defense because that was kind of the only spot where I could crack the lineup or whatever. And so I was like, okay, I'll commit to this. I'll focus on my strength training, focus on my speed, try and get a little bit better at that.
Even though it's not your favorite thing to do.
It's not, right? Yeah. But I think in the long run, it really helped me. And all the while I was, on the field in practice, working on the defensive drills, after practice, getting extra reps, getting extra shots in, because at the end of the day, I wanted to play attack. I wanted to, score goals and this and that. I think everybody kind of does, but, I really wanted to put the work in. So, kind of being the first guy at practice, last one to leave, like just putting that work in of working on my skills of getting the shots in. If you shoot more than anybody else on the team, you're probably going to see some results, right? So I think that was something that was kind of eye-opening for me, where it's like, if you want it, there's no limits to what you can achieve as long as you're willing to put the work in, I guess.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, when you came to Halifax, correct me if I'm wrong, but it seemed like you fit in pretty naturally.
Yeah, it was good.
What was that? Did you surprise yourself a little bit coming here?
Not really. I don't think you can, if you're a professional athlete, I don't think that you're the type of person that'll be surprised by experiencing success, right?
Yeah,
like
okay.
that's it's something that you gain confidence by doing hard things and working hard. So I think that everybody in the NLL and whatever it may be, when they experience success, it's because of all the work that they've done when no one else is watching, right? So I don't think it was necessarily a surprise. I think that the leaders, and we've had a veteran team ever since I've kind of been here now, going into kind of 3-4 years. We're really an older team, especially on the offensive end, where guys are just seasoned and experienced and know the ups and downs of what it takes to be kind of an NLL player. And that, I think that really, really helped me. Just listening to them, seeing the way that they kind of carry themselves and act on and off the field, right, and shoot around and in our practices during the week, whatever it may be. That I think that really helped my transition for sure.